Hi, this is Dr. Joe, and let me ask you a question. How many of you know more about diet and exercise than your body would indicate at the present moment? Yeah, whenever I ask that question from the stage, people start roaring because we know what we're supposed to be doing, but we're not always doing it, are we? And why is that? I mean, excuses abound. Maybe it costs too much money, takes too much time, it's too complicated. You name it, we're full of excuses. So how do we get from knowing it to doing it? That's what we're going to be talking about today. When I speak about Reboot, How to Power Up Your Energy, Focus, and Productivity, it's my latest book, I use the word reboot as an acronym for 6 distinct steps. R stands for respect the science, because there still is a lot of misconceptions about how to power up this body of ours through the way we eat, think, move, and sleep. So that's respect the science. And if you go to my YouTube channel at Go Dr. Joe, that's just 6 letters, Godrjo, you'll find out there's quite a lot of information there about respect the science. So let's talk about the E part, because that's the connecting piece between knowing it and doing it. So what does it stand for? Establish your... Before I tell you, let me ask you a couple more questions. How many of you have lost weight for a wedding, reunion, maybe a summer vacation? And you did it, didn't you, right? With that goal in mind, you were able to do it. Or maybe you signed up for a race and bam, you accomplished it. Now, what happened after the event? Did the weight come back on? Did you stop running? See, the thing about goals is they're short term, and they work really well to keep us focused, but how do we maintain long term to achieve our goals? And for me, I think once you've got a purpose, then it's not so difficult at all. It's like something that's in your mind at all times, and it drives your decisions, so nothing is that complicated. So, a purpose. What's a purpose? Like for me, it's I want to stay young and healthy and active well into my 80s and 90s. And I want to be able to keep up with my kids, with my grandkids, maybe my great-grandkids, who knows? The thing about purpose is you have to keep it front and center. It's not just something you say, because people say this all the time. Oh, I want to live a long, healthy life. How do you keep it top of mind? And so the E also stands for establish your purpose and envision it. So how can you keep it in your mind at all times? Well, when I'm in town and not speaking, I'm taking tap dancing with a lot of young kids. Some of them are 1/3, 1/6 my age, because frankly, there's not too many adult tappers out there. And I'll tell you, I want to be able to keep up with them now. I want to be able to keep up with them in 10 years and 20 years. That will allow me to keep up with my kids and my grandkids. So I want you to think about what your purpose is. Come up with a purpose that is so strong, and then envision it so that you can achieve all of your health and wellness goals. Again, this is Dr. Joe, wanting you to stay healthy, sane, and productive.